My name is Gert. Yes, today I'm starting with myself. Welcome back to your favorite movie channel, Retro Movie Palace. We're taking a look back at a classic, and a classic it is. Many of the classics we discuss have Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. Arnie is back. We're taking a look back at Predator 2.
Predator 2 is a 1990 sci-fi action flick penned by Jim and John Thomas, directed by Stephen Hopkins, and featuring a star-studded cast including Danny Glover, Gary Busey, Ruben Blades, Maria Conchita Alonso, Bill Paxton, and Kevin Peter Hall reprising his role as the Predator. The film is the sequel to 1987's Predator and picks up the story 10 years later in Los Angeles, where a troubled cop and his team face off against the deadly Predator from outer space. Despite initial negative reviews and a moderate box office return of $57 million worldwide, compared to its predecessor's $98 million gross, the film has garnered more positive views over time. Danny Glover's performance, the direction, and the musical score have been particularly praised, earning it a cult following since its release. Plot summary. When the movie begins in 1997, Los Angeles finds itself in the midst of a relentless heat wave and embroiled in a violent turf war between two powerful drug cartels, the Colombians and the Jamaicans. Amidst the chaos, a mysterious predator lurks, silently observing a fierce shootout involving the police and the warring factions. Lieutenant Michael R. Harrigan boldly charges into the fray, risking his life to rescue wounded officers and push the Colombians back into their hideout. When the Predator launches a brutal attack on the Colombians, Harrigan and his colleagues Cantrell and Archuleta defy orders and venture into the hideout. As they ascend to the roof, Harrigan confronts and shoots the deranged gang leader, catching a fleeting glimpse of the hidden Predator. However, he dismisses the encounter, attributing it to the scorching heat and his fear of heights. At the police station, Harrigan faces a scolding from his bosses for his insubordination, and he's introduced to Special Agent Peter Keyes, who heads a task force investigating the warring drug cartels, along with Detective Jerry Lambert, the newest member of Harrigan's team. Later that same night, the Jamaican gang storms the Colombian drug lord's penthouse, assassinating him, only to meet their demise at the hands of the Predator. When Harrigan's team arrives at the scene, they notice striking similarities between this crime and the earlier Colombian massacre, particularly the gruesomely mutilated bodies. However, before they can investigate further, Keyes' team swoops in and removes the bodies, adding another layer of mystery to the unfolding events. After Archuleta ventures out alone and discovers one of the Predator's spear tips, he meets a fatal end at the hands of the creature. Fueled by anger and determination, Harrigan swears to avenge his fallen comrade. Meanwhile, forensic analysis of the spear tip baffles experts as it's made of an unknown material not found on Earth. Seeking answers, Harrigan seeks counsel from Jamaican drug lord King Willie, who believes the killer is of supernatural origin and advises Harrigan to prepare for an otherworldly battle. Before Harrigan can fully grasp the situation, the Predator strikes again, claiming King Willie's life as another trophy. Determined to unravel the mystery, Harrigan follows a lead suggesting the Predator recently visited a slaughterhouse, prompting him to organize a meeting with his team in the warehouse district to investigate the ominous occurrences further. As Cantrell and Lambert make their way to the warehouse district via subway, they fall into a deadly ambush set by the Predator. Lambert and several passengers are mercilessly slaughtered, but Cantrell is spared after the Predator's helmet detects her pregnancy. Witnessing the gruesome scene, Harrigan pursues the Predator, only to be intercepted by Keyes and his team. Keyes reveals the true nature of their foe, an extraterrestrial hunter with advanced technology, including infrared vision and camouflage, who hunts humans for sport across different conflicts, including recent ones in Central America. Keyes and his team plan to trap the Predator in a nearby slaughterhouse using special suits and cryogenic weapons. However, the Predator, sensing the trap, turns the tables by using its superior technology to outwit and eliminate Keyes' team, leaving Harrigan facing an even more formidable adversary than he imagined. In a fierce showdown, Harrigan manages to injure the Predator, but his weapon is destroyed in the process. Just as the Predator is about to finish him off, Keyes intervenes, attempting to freeze the creature, only to meet a gruesome end himself. Harrigan and the predator continue their intense battle, culminating in a difficult struggle on the rooftop, where they both end up hanging from a ledge. As a last resort, the predator activates a self-destruct mechanism, prompting Harrigan to use the predator's weapon to sever the device and save himself. The wounded predator retreats into an apartment to tend to its injuries and then escapes to its hidden spacecraft underground. Harrigan follows, engaging the predator in a showdown, ultimately emerging victorious by using the predator's weapon against it. As the remaining predators arrive to retrieve their fallen comrade, they acknowledge Harrigan's prowess by giving him an ancient flintlock pistol as a trophy. With the predators departing, Harrigan reunites with Keyes' team, reflecting on their missed opportunity to capture the creature alive. Despite this setback, Harrigan realizes that the predators will likely return, leaving the door open for future confrontations. Box office performance and critical reception. Predator 2 hit theaters on November 21, 1990, debuting at number 4 at the US box office with earnings exceeding $8 million in its opening weekend. Despite facing stiff competition from other popular films like Dances with Wolves, Three Men and a Little Lady, and Home Alone, the movie managed to gross a total of $57 million globally, with $30 million coming from the United States alone. However, it became the lowest-grossing installment in the Predator franchise. Initially, the film received largely negative reviews from critics. While some acknowledged Danny Glover's casting as an action hero positively, overall, reviewers criticized the film for its lackluster execution and perceived shortcomings in comparison to its predecessor. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 30% approval rating, with critics describing it as a hackneyed sequel that failed to recapture the thrill of the original. Metacritic provided a mixed to average score of 46 out of 100 based on 18 reviews. Despite the critical reception, audience polls conducted by CinemaScore gave the film a relatively favorable grade of B+. Some reviewers, like Rita Kempley of The Washington Post, praised Glover's performance in the film's depth. Mixed reviews. A unique urban thriller. A decade after the events of the first film, Predator 2 introduces Lieutenant Mike Harrigan, played by Danny Glover, as a tough cop navigating the dangerous streets of Los Angeles amidst a turf war between rival drug gangs. When gruesome murders occur, Harrigan discovers that an alien trophy hunter is behind the killings. Directed by Stephen Hopkins, the film aimed to expand on the Predator character and lore, opting for a city setting instead of the jungle. Action-packed sequel. While the film may not match the tension of the original, its action sequences, particularly the subway showdown and battles between police, gangs, and the Predator, are well executed and memorable. Despite some over-the-top moments and a subplot involving Gary Busey's character, Predator 2 offers plenty of entertainment and stands as an underrated sequel in the action genre. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. If you enjoyed what you saw, don't forget to hit the like button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming videos. Your support means a lot to us. Take care until the next one, and feel free to drop a comment sharing your thoughts. See you soon.